Hello, and this is Big Bang Bot, and today I'm just doing my reaction thingy to MikeyAngryBird's reaction on my review on Wario Ware Inc. Now, just to let you know, in America where he lives, the game is not called Wario Ware Mega Micro Game. Nope, it's called Wario Ware Inc. Mega Micro Game $sign. So he got the name of the game wrong. And that sucks. Well, hey, at the very least he put my name in correctly, so hey, that's good enough, I guess. And I practically explained all of the release dates in my review, but there was also a version released on the Nintendo IQ on July 4th, 2005 in China. So that's nice to know, I guess. So let's start watching. Hello? What you doing? Seriously, what you doing? That's interesting. I want to know what you're doing. No, but what is it? I'm just interested. I am interested in what you're doing.
Okay. So hey guys, this is MikeyAngryBird's here. So today, I'm gonna do...
So why do you call yourself MikeyAngryBird's if your name is MikeyAngryBird without a plural? I'm still wondering why.
Do the first ever reaction video without some toys or plushes. So it's just me. I will do it like everywhere. Like,
is this going to be your first time watching? Because that would be cool. Because this could mean this is a genuine reaction video if it is.
And also, like, the first time I do it, because I'm actually third-party family, because I'm thinking I gotta get copyright strike.
Are you saying that this is a genuine reaction video? Yay! I'm so excited.
Well, possibly. Now I gotta fix it, and Big Man Bot, this is for you.
Just to let you know, I have no copyright control. My videos have no copyright attached to them by me. Maybe from other companies, as in big companies, but not me. I have no control over copyright. Only the big companies have control over copyright. Not just random YouTubers who only have like 154 subscribers as of the time they're making this.
I'm gonna do a reaction video to Wario Ware Twisted. Wario Ware Inc. Minigame Mania or Mega Micro Games in US.
Or Mega Micro $.
Let's see. In North America, Europe, the fools,
America, and I'm actually going to do
the fools, and finally gonna release it worldwide on April 10th, 2014. Everywhere on the Wii U, worldwide. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
So I guess he skips the first part of the video where I say the Wario Ware Twisted bit.
I'm actually going to be reviewing Wario Ware Inc. Minigame Mania for the Game Boy Advance, also known as Wario Ware Inc. Mega Micro Games
or Wario Ware Inc. Mega Micro Game $.
North America, and made in Wario in Japan? I never knew that Wario was a place, so let's look it up! Okay, Wario! Nice.
I guess he likes bad grammar.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see what it comes up with. Let's see. No. I don't want any maps. No maps. Images. I want images. That is not what I'm looking for. Wario Place.
He finds that funny.
These places do not look realistic enough, so hey, I'm not taking them at all.
We're only like 1 minute into my original review, and yet he's already finding it funny.
Nope. Anyway, the game first came out in Japan on March 23rd, 2003, then it came out in Europe and North America in May of 2003, then it came...
If you want the exact European and American date, it's May 23rd in Europe and May 26th in America.
...in Australia on June 6th, 2003.
and the IQ version on July 4th, 2005 in China.
And the game received many positive reviews, and it was even made in secret. But what do I think of the game? Well, let's find out.
See if I can find a movie now. Do you my turn? Someone figure my Wii U.
Yep, I'm playing it on my Wii U, which definitely heavily helps with recording this. I've made a GBA review like ages. This is like my first GBA review in like, let me check, since my 9th review. That's right, the last time I reviewed a GBA game was my 9th review, and that was Rayman Advance. And that was made back in the 2nd of June 2012, and this review was made at the end of April 2014, so it's nearly been 2 years since I last reviewed a GBA game, but I've reviewed one again.
The story, from what I gather, is that Wario is at home.
I actually don't care about the story.
He has trouble. We're all a big intro, but as we all know, games are for the gameplay, not the story. And as for this game's gameplay, well, basically you go into a level and the game gives you tons of mini games, which the
That's cool. Your glasses are reflecting the screen. That's kind of cool.
game gives you a few seconds to do, and it gives you like one word to tell you.
Yeah, I have that game for the 3DS next to the Rayman on the DSi. Well, it's actually on my 3DS. Wario Ware Inc. and Minigame, Mega Micro Games that you released on GBA. Now I have a 3DS. Rayman on DSi, I have it on the 3DS.
What to do, and then you need to beat that mini game, and yeah, it's nice and simple. There is some more depth to this game, but again, I'll go into that a bit later because I want to talk more about the characters first.
Maybe I need to find it on the Mario Wiki. Where concept with Sound Bomber, and also sizes.
I don't really care about the history, I just want to see the video.
He's stuck in a bad Mario. Versus Wario, who's bad Mario, and he's stuck.
You find the truth funny. You find the fact that Wario is basically called Bad Mario funny. Okay, I forgive you.
A radio.
Yeah, he responds to Did You Know Gaming for that.
Hey, it might make a bit more sense if you watch the intro.
As in the character intro.
Then there's Jimmy, who's like this 70s disco guy with like a big blue afro. And all of his mini games take place on a phone because I guess he likes his phone. Okay, that's...
We're all phonies because we all have phones, and if you don't, then you're kind of weird, but hey, phones are still overrated.
interesting. Then there's Mona, who works in like this ice cream parlor place, and for her story, she is kind of late for work, and she's speeding, and the police are after her.
Just like Backup from the Lego Movie. Oh wait, this is 2003. The film itself was released in 2014.
Because
I don't remember bad cops feeding in the Lego Movie.
she's speeding. So the key word is get to work on time and don't speed, or else you will die. It's a simple fact learned by everybody who's been to work. Okay?
You won't die. Oh wait, I forgot that last line. You won't... Okay, you won't die, but nothing good will happen.
Okay? Then there's 9-Volt, who likes skateboarding and playing Nintendo games.
Looks like he likes beating out to the menu music, I guess.
Then there's Dribble and Spitz, who are basically taxi drivers who like listening to J-pop. to mention that in their story, they take this kid to, they're trying to take this kid to like this place near the sea, and then the kid just goes to the sea, and then he turns into a mermaid, and what? That doesn't make any sense.
I guess he likes it when I say what?
But hey, it's Japan, so hey, oh wait, this game's called Made in Wario in Japan, so stupid me. Oh no. And then there's another Jimmy with a yellow afro. Then there's Kat and Anna, which are basically two very cute
Goodbye, Mikey Angry Bird. I'll see you in 10 million years.
young ninjas who basically have to stop like this giant skeleton lord. Now, I have a few cute small girls in my form, but they don't compare to Kat and Anna. They are...
If any of those girls are watching this, I am right. They're cuter than you, so shush. And they're also less annoying than you, so shush.
So cute. Although I do wonder if their parents ever considered calling Kat Elsa.
Don't tell me for this Frozen joke, but it's silent.
Okay, I get it. My Frozen DVD's upstairs, so I'm not getting it.
Thank you. Don't tell this Frozen joke. Don't tell a darn Frozen joke. Oh gosh.
I wonder.
It will make...
That plate sound was actually from the original video. I apologise for that. That's not my fault. That's my family's fault for not staying out of my way.
Make more sense if you watch Frozen, which you should. Yeah, I already watched it.
Then...
Yeah, but not everyone has. It may be the highest grossing animated movie ever, but that still doesn't mean everyone's watched it. Not even everyone's seen Avatar, and that movie, and hopefully we know how much movie that made. Over like $2.7 billion.
There's Oblon, who is like this alien who was flying in a spaceship, but his ship got crashed by an asteroid, and then things went wrong. Well, I wonder where he comes from. I know where he comes from.
What are you doing?
He comes from the planet Bolia, and if you want to know what it looks like, I'll show you what it looks like.
I forget that last line.
And if you want to know
It's the best I could come up with.
what it looks
Yeah, what else can you come up with a black and white alien who's called Orblon? He could be the leader of his planet, so I called it Orbolia. If you have a better name, then please put it in the comments.
like, I'll show you what it looks like.
It's a movie.
Here's Orbolia
Yes, I know it's the moon, it's a joke.
for you, and it looks just...
Aliens are at the moon.
It's not the moon, it's Orbolia! Okay, it really is the moon, but hey, it was a joke, so I decided to call it Orbolia because it was a joke.
Oops.
It's beautiful.
What does it even do? I just want to know.
Don't you even dare say that it's the moon, because it is not the moon. Nope, it is Orbolia, and that is 100% certain. It is absolutely not the moon. It has nothing to do with the moon. It's Orbolia. Now shut up.
It's actually the moon.
What do you mean it's the moon? Excuse me, but I've got someone to fight right now.
Alright.
Now, here's something I have to clarify. I actually did not get that joke from AVGN's Zelda 2 review. Nope, I knew he did it, but back when I did my Man review, it wasn't based on the Angry Video Game Nerd Zelda 2 review. Nope, it was based on the Unusual Suspects Spider-Man 1 review. Believe it or not. So, go watch that review because, you know, he's makes some great reviews, and his Spider-Man 1 review is one of his best reviews. It's so funny.
Hello, me again. Did you seriously think that you could come back and beat me this time? Yes? Well, you're not going to beat me this time. You didn't beat me last time, that's why I'm doing again. We'll see about that. Ow! Haha, it works again.
He just likes seeing me putting myself in pain.
Okay, you on my other hand. Ow! You got me you this time. I got you this time. This time I'm gonna use my arm. Ow! Ow! My arms! You're repeating a joke, you know that, don't you? Yes, I do, but I don't even care if I tell you. Ow! My arms, my hand, my head, they're all hurting. Good, because I like it that way. I hate myself in the mirror. I just hate him.
Now, hopefully that moment will make it into his Best of Big Bang 3. I mean, it was certainly a lot better than what I did in that dreadful Incredibles review.
But the weirdest person in this game by far has to be Dr. Krygor. Now, not just going to mention that he looks like Dr. Eggman's thin cousin. Oh no! Do you want to know what his level is about?
A toilet. Oh, thank God. Maybe it's rated E for everyone. Maybe it's just a kid's game.
Yes, it is a kid's game. Rated E for everyone. Hey look, E for everyone. That says E for everyone. I'm not going to show you because I'm mean, but it said E for everyone.
Yeah, I already told you. It's a kid's game. It's rated Peggy. It's Peggy 3. Let's see. Let me read.
Wait, did this game... I think it might have used the Peggy rating. I'm just going to double check. I know that the GameCube version did. Let's just double... Yep, it was rated Peggy 3 in Europe.
Research it. Yeah, Peggy 3.
It's about a beeping toilet. That's right, Dr. Krygor.
Did he find it funny how I said that, or did he find it funny that it's just a toilet?
Level is about a beeping toilet. Now I know the future of all future Wario Ware mini games. Good ideas. I know where to put you now.
No, not to the toilet pit. It burns.
Okay.
Go down the toilet, so I put it in the bin off screen.
Yep, he's gone. Good, I'm a genius. Yes.
Yeah.
That makes sense, because all future WarioWare minigames will be unoriginal and they'll suck.
All future
As for the rest-
WarioWare games will suck. Wario's bum bum. Don't confuse with that game theory. Wario Waft.
The main levels
I've not seen that Game Theory Wario warped thingy.
in this game, there's Jimmy with a red afro and Wario in his computer. Okay.
Yep, those ideas definitely went down the toilet after that.
Now I know why those good ideas went down the toilet. This guy.
Whenever something bad happens, always blame Dr. Krygor. He is responsible for everything bad.
Now this is where I might as well explain how the game works. Basically, as I said before, you play minigames, which are very short and it tells you like one word how to beat them. And basically, how the game works is that you have 4 lives. If you lose them...
He likes laughing at random things, let's just say that. Well, at least to me it's random, but hey, it's not so random to him, so... whatever. I have a whole bunch of girls on my forum who laugh at practically anything that they find funny, which is a lot of things, so... yeah. Ooh, we are back, and I didn't have much time to record in the last 20 minutes, because, you know, it was before I went to school, but now times are different, so I have more time, and I can just film off of here and do not complain. So, yeah. MikeyAngryBird, let me just say something straight right now. If you're making a reaction on one of my new reviews, as in a review I just make up immediately, make sure it's your first time watching it when you make the reaction video and show us your face without any of your stupid toys. But for all of my other reaction videos, which aren't new videos, as in older videos, you can just do what you want. But if it's a new review, please do what you're doing right now. And make sure it's your first time watching it. Because that's important. Let's start watching this. Or, let's continue watching this.
Spoiler.
Oh, and I still want to see that, you know, your top 10 favourite giant exploding robot reviews. And a Best of Big Bang Bot 3, if you can make that.
This guy. Now this is where I might as well explain how the game works. Basically, as I said before, you play mini-games, which are very short and it tells you like one word how to beat them. And basically...
Or in my case, one Spanish word. Or in my super weird case. Yes, I did say super a lot. Una palabra! I hope I said that right, but hey, maybe I went to the wrong place, so, you know, let's go to the right place. See if that says palabra. Good itch deal. Palabra. Yep. So, in my case, when I played the game told me uno palabra. And I do apologize if I said that word wrong. Palabra. Oh, whatever.
Basically, how the game works is that you have 4 lives. If you lose a minigame, you lose a life. Lose too many minigames and...
You lose all your lives and then game over.
You lose all your lives and then the game is over.
And also the game is about getting a high score, so it's like an old Atari game to see how long you can survive. The game is basically a giant survival test. That's the best I can explain it. The game is a giant survival test. It tests how long you can survive, and it counts your high score, which is basically how many minigames you play.
But the cool thing is that if you lose a minigame, the game will make...
If you lose a minigame, you'll just keep staring at the screen like a zombie.
Make you replay that minigame.
I was just commenting on how you were acting. Oh, whatever. Sorry about that. But you do kind of look like a zombie right now.
Just skip along that minigame and make you play another minigame, which is really cool, and it really keeps the flow of the game up. But there's only one exception to this. When you're fighting a boss for the first time, because if you lose that boss, you've got to fight that boss again.
But that's only on your first playthrough of the game, or of the level, because after you beat that boss, you can replay the level, and then it's the giant endurance test.
That's right, again.
Yeah, just repeat it so many times for this.
You can't repeat it too many times, because, you know, you have 4 lives, and depending on how many lives you lost before, that could be like 1 life.
Once you beat a boss, you finish the level, but this is only on your first time playing the level. Once you
Ooh, never mind.
play a certain amount of minigames in one level, the game decides to speed up, which changes depending on which level you're playing.
Oh my god, I just found the Holy Grail in this review! This is so amazing! Yay! Or maybe it's just a zombie when they're about to eat something, I don't know. Or maybe it's just when he finds something amazing.
And when you play another certain amount of minigames, the game speeds up even faster!
I should have said even more, but hey, whatever, I regret saying some things.
And then after that, once you play a certain amount of minigames, then you play the boss. Now here's something to explain. If you're playing the game after your first time playing it, and if you beat a boss, the game will give you an extra life, except if you have all 4. And then the game will show a picture of your character and it'll tell you a message. And then the game will get harder and the until you get to level 3, where instead of the game getting harder, it gets faster, and it keeps doing that until you lose all of your lives. So that's how the game works, and it is...
He is surprisingly quiet in this. Maybe it's because it's his first time watching and he just doesn't want to talk about anything, but hey, whatever. It's just interesting to see a different change of pace.
Very simple. As for the controls, it really depends on the minigame, but all the minigame...
Fun fact, that this thing is actually also appeared in Wario Ware Smooth Move for the Wii. Yeah.
Wait, what minigame are you talking about? Was he talking about the minigame I was just playing? Because I don't know what that minigame is. Would you mind showing us? Oh well, I guess I have to try and find that minigame myself. That sucks. I've played Wario Ware Smooth Moves, but I don't know what minigame he's talking about. So I've got to check myself, and that's not very fun. So where's the scene we are like up to? Here.
It's need you to press is either A. Right, so that's how the game works, and it is very simple. As for the controls, it really depends on the mini.
Was that the one he was talking about? Tell me, was that the one you were talking about? I played Wario Ware Smooth Moves, but I'm still not 100% sure since you didn't show us the minigame.
You to press is either A or the D-pad, or a mixture of both. It's very simple and it responds perfectly, which is exactly what this game needs, because if the controls sucked, then it would be much worse. But the controls work perfectly, and that's all that matters. And they're nice and simple, and they're easy to learn. And it really depends on the minigame, but you should expect that by now, or just whenever.
That was an accident. It's so annoying when the ZR button takes you to the menu. It's just so beeping annoying. It's so easy to press if it's so close to your knee, and it's so easy to accidentally press. It's just so annoying.
The only games that require you to use more than the D-pad and the A buttons are the two-player mini-games where you use the L and the R buttons. L for player 1 and R...
If you want another person, why not you could play multiplayer mayhem for this? Well, it wasn't multiplayer mayhem until WarioWare Mega Party games. Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, it's not really the biggest multiplayer thing ever. It's just basically the L and R buttons on like one cartridge on one system, and hey, but they're fun. I've only played them on by myself, but hey, if you have a friend, you could just test them if you want.
Player 2. It's very...
Or you can play WarioWare Mega Party games, or in my case, WarioWare Smooth Moves.
Very simple, and again, the controls work perfectly, and there are a total of 4 two-player mini-games.
That's right. 4.
There are also 3 one-player mini-games.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Pyro is in the game, but hey, I didn't get him, so whatever. I don't know how to unlock Pyro and how long you have to take to unlock Pyro, and I'm not going through all that stuff. I've played the whole game except for Pyro now. Shut up.
Where you basically play
Pyro minigames. Yeah, it's not Flappy Bird to you. It's just beeping Pyro, who can like stick his tongue, actually just spit his tongue and get some beans. Yeah.
As a character.
Yeah, I've played the Pyro minigames in the other game, WarioWare games, and yeah, I don't remember too much about it other than it's like using his tongue. But hey, it's better than Flappy Bird, I can tell you that.
Birds
And it might even be better than Angry Birds.
and beans if you live in the USA, or Pyro in different regions.
One of the main mini-games is just with a WarioWare character, and it's beefed up to make it end.
Kind of, except for the paper plane minigame, but Wario Ware characters do appear in it, you just don't play as one.
And also to add the characters and make them more colourful and stuff like that. The graphics in this game are great. They are very cartoony and very colourful and very nice to look at.
In fact, they are so good that Cat and Anna never looked the same in the sequels. Nope. They were at their best in this game.
They're so simple, yet they have so much colour. It's like Rayman. It's so deep and colourful. And it's just so...
Colors! Okay, that was the weirdest thing I've ever done, but whatever.
nice to look at.
Brightly colored. Maybe Rayman's almost
Bad. It's even the weird mini games are nice to look at because of how colourful this game is. Just like Rayman.
I don't find WarioWare as weird as some people, but hey, some of the mini games can be kind of odd.
Man, this game has its red upside for the
Maybe I have too much fun to even care.
graphics, colour, and the colour is there all around, and it's just beautiful to look
That and the artwork is great.
at. It just looks great. This is art. This is state-of-the-art hand-drawn graphics.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's hand-drawn. It looks hand-drawn, but hey, it might not be, so... Sorry for making that stupid mistake if it was a mistake. I'm so sorry.
It's great for a GBA game. It's so deep and colourful, and I just love it so much. There's not really that much music in this game. Most of the levels...
Wow, he's just as quiet as I am when I make a reaction video on his normal videos.
have like a mini tune for the characters, and then the music changes for the mini games, and that's how it goes for most of them. But some levels have their own tune for everything, and my favourite one out of all of those has to be Dr. Krieger's theme.
Even he's getting down to it.
It's a quick little funky tune which I really like, and I might like it a bit too much, but whatever, it's just a catchy tune which is just so nice to listen to.
There's also, like, full themes for, like, Driven on Spitzer's stage, which is just a weird J-pop song, which is probably the weirdest thing in the game. Next to Cat and Anna's theme song, which is like this very weird, ancient Chinese, Japanese-y, Asian-y song. Was like the weirdest thing ever.
The sound effects are simple and they're not really the best thing in the world, but they're nice to listen to. They're certainly not bad. They're definitely nice to the ears. They're not awful. They sound just fine, and for a GBA game, they work. And as for the voice...
And yes, the music is weird sometimes. Yes, this game is always weird with its music, but at the very least, I can say that the music, whether it's a full song or just the separation of the songs, is a lot better than SANIC Hedgehog. I'm not going to make you listen to it yet. Don't worry, but you will listen to it later. I promise. And I want to keep that promise.
Acting, it's just the character saying random things, and there's no true voice acting, so I can tell you that. Yes, don't use voice acting. Do I have any problems with this game? Well, there are two things that kind of annoy me. First off, the game is incredibly short. I mean, there's only like 11 stages.
That's way too short if you play some Nintendo game like 3 days to beat it. Yeah, that's pretty strange.
It didn't take me 3 days to beat it. It took me 90 minutes to beat. But hey, this might be his first time watching, so we might not know that.
And I beat this.
Wait, if he knows I made this review like 2 or 3 days after I bought the game, then it's not his first time watching. You just blew your cover, MikeyAngryBird. I'm very disappointed in you. I'm very, very disappointed in you. The end. Ooh, and you even have a basketball thingy in your room. That's interesting.
Game on my phone.
The extra stages, which I never mentioned.
First time playing it, it took me like an hour and a half. And second off, this is just a nitpick, but once you choose a language, you are stuck with it. I chose Spanish because why not? It would be interesting, and it was also to test to see if you could change the language or not, and I can't change the language. Now, the only way to change the language is to literally delete all of your data, but no gracias, I ain't doing that, bruv. Oh wait, I probably should have said all of that in Spanish.
I guess she liked it the way I said that. So, it's nice to see you today, MikeyAngryBird, who did not do this on his first time watching. I'm very disappointed in you. I will kill you if you do that again. Actually, no, I won't, but I'm not very impressed. The end.
So, let's just...
17, 13, if you don't want to see me type.
It's meant to be no gracias, yo no está haciendo el hermano.
Sorry for murdering a Spanish translation that is probably wrong. I heavily apologize to all people who can speak Spanish for pronouncing it dreadfully and something that might even be wrong. Sorry, all Spanish-speaking people, including you.
Sorry for murdering that translation that might be wrong.
Gracias, yo no está haciendo que el hermano.
Is it right or is it wrong? You said you're good at the Spanish stuff, so tell me! Is it right or wrong? Tell me in the comments.
It's probably wrong, but hey, it could be right, so whatever.
Is it right or wrong? You said you're good at this stuff, so tell me.
Now, everything else for the game is good. The graphics are great, the music is great, well, for what there is. The game controls perfectly, and...
Okay, sometimes when I was playing the game with the analog stick, I accidentally went down and it kind of messed me up in a few minigames, but that's kind of the Wii U's analog stick's fault. And I meant analog stick, not D-pad, sorry. It controls fine with the D-pad.
It's just
Rather than a cat's tail.
great. And as for a game, when you're not playing it in English, it does make it a bit harder if you don't know the language, like me.
Especially when the game wants you to do something that requires you to read what's on the screen and then choose what it is. As in, if it's an option mini-game, that is an easy way to fail. Because if you can't read it, you're stuck.
But the game is still import-friendly and playable.
I probably shouldn't have said import-friendly, because import-friendly means that it's in another language, so that people from another country can go play it fine. There's no Japanese, so it isn't import-friendly for the Japanese version, and I'm pretty sure the Japanese version is English, so the Japanese version isn't import-friendly to the English, which is just natural, but whatever. I'm still waiting for that top 10 giant exploding robot reviews list. And I'm also waiting to see if that translation is right or not. And I'm waiting for a Best of Big Bang Bot 3, but if you can't do that yet, I can accept that.
And by import friendly, it's possible to play even in a different language, even if it's a bit harder.
Especially like this strategy game or Oblon's Boss, where it's basically a strategy game. It's like multiple choice, and you have to choose the right thing. Now, in English, you could just read what it says and pick the right thing, but if you can't read the language, then you've just got to guess. Now, sometimes I can read a few things, luckily, and I'm sorry for that.
Probably the wrong word, because there's no Japanese on the PAL version, but whatever.
It's just colorful,
Are you going to respond to that?
it sounds nice, it controls perfectly.
Practically most of the commentary he's done in this video is just him reading the annotations, or just the parts where he just talks about the game's history.
It's user-friendly to the entire world, and it's
That's what I should have said. Sort of.
just so much fun. It's so addictive. It's just a fun game. This game
I don't think he cares what I'm saying. I think he only cares about Dr. Krieger's theme.
is just so great, and whoever came up with the idea of Dr. Krieger while drunk is also a genius. I just love that person, whoever they were.
Using some random stuff is amazing.
Or was.
Even the mini games are fun, both the one-player mini games and the two-player mini games. They are also very entertaining and
Bouncy ball minigame! And look into his glasses if you want to see what's happening.
enjoyable, just like this game. It's just so much fun, just bouncing around in these thingies, and also the other multiplayer mini games. This game is just genius. This game is great. It's just so good. It's so much fun. I love it.
He's just randomly laughing now.
And that's it. And here's his rating. What rating he's gonna do?
Ooh, wait, I thought that he saw this before since he knew that I did this review like 3 days after I bought it, but if he doesn't know what rating I'm going to give it, then you've saved yourself! Yay! Woohoo! Give him a round of applause, guys! Woohoo!
Overall, Wario Ware Inc. Minigame Mania is a fantastic game for the Game Boy Advance. I mean, the graphics are great, the music's great, the gameplay's great, the controls are great, everything about the game is so much fun and it's great. The game can be played in very short bursts, which mean if you have nothing else to play and you have very little time, you can easily just play this game because it's so quick and easy to access. Plus, you do not need to know the language to play, even though it helps if you know the language, because it's not always clear what to do if you can't read the language. And overall, the game is just great. I am definitely giving it an A. This game is just fantastic. I saw like...
And he's not responding. Okay. I think his brain's fallen asleep. Or maybe he's having that type of seizure where it looks like you're not paying attention when in reality your brain is just turned off.
A YouTube video on this entire game like a few years back.
I know it's not meant to be that, but hey, whatever.
Because, you know, I wanted to. And I played a whole bunch of the other WarioWare games. And it took me this long to actually get around to it on the Wii U Virtual Console. But I did it, and it's great. It's fantastic.
Hello? Wake up! Wake up! I'm not punching you, I'm just knocking on your screen, or my screen, just to make sure you're awake.
You should definitely buy it. And as for the WarioWare games, there's like WarioWare Smooth Moves on the Wii, which is also a pretty good game.
Yeah. Every WarioWare games are
Aha! He's awake. He's awake.
amazing and
Wait, let's just repeat what he said. Every single WarioWare games are amazing, and I hope you guys know what the problem is. Every WarioWare games. That is just dreadful grammar. It's every WarioWare game. I don't know what language this guy originally came from, whether it's like Spanish or like another weird language, but his grammar's just awful sometimes.
great. Yeah. So you think Super 3D World is your favorite game of all time?
What's your favourite game of all time? You either decide out of the four which are your favourites, or just not have a favourite.
So maybe if you, what are you gonna do next? Right.
He's asking me what review I'm going to do next. Let's listen
Now.
to his long speech that we've been waiting for because he's been asleep for the last 10 minutes or so.
What review is next? Maybe either like Spiral 2 Ripto's Rage or
I think there'll be a while till that.
Madagascar 2. Madagascar for PS2, I meant.
I've sold that game, so I can't review it. Sorry.
And there's a bunch of others, such as Wario Ware Touched, which is also a pretty good game, and there's Wario Ware Twisted, which I showed at the beginning of the video. And in case you're...
Is he laughing just as I said at the beginning of the video, or is he just laughing because he remembers what happened?
That's like, I'll show you. Anyway, thanks for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Anyway, this is Big Bang Bot signing out. Oh, but first, I'm going to show you Wario Ware Twisted. Okay, that's not really how you play the game, but whatever.
Yeah.
Now we'd like to hear his long speech on what he thought of the review since he was asleep for the entire time. And I still don't know if it was his first time watching or not.
That's it. So, this review is pretty amazing. Yeah, I do know that because I had this game on my 3DS, if you've seen, like this. It's a Nerf case. Yeah. Seriously, I don't know if you consider me if it's coming awesome, like... What are you doing? Oh, I thought this was our turn. But wait until the next review could come. Oh. Okay. Bye. You're good at it, so I love you. What the? Do you kiss me? Are we strange? Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry for that. Twin rounds for that. So guys, I'm gonna see you for more videos for the possibly on Friday. I will do the No Noise 2 World Tour. And also I will this review is amazing, so guys, I'm gonna see you. So bye.
Can you explain why it's amazing?
Now I'm gonna do...
Is this your new favourite giant exploding robot review? Well, we have his list that he's hopefully going to make on his top 10 favourites to find out if this beats Spyro the Dragon. And I don't know where Mega Man stands.
More best of Big Bang Bots, possibly on the Tuesday. So.
And I would also like to see your top 10 favourite giant exploding robot reviews. I'd just love to see that.
Oh.
And he's not saying anything about it.
Bye for now. Yeah. What review are you gonna do next? So
I don't know, but hopefully one day we will know. We will know one day, but not yet. Keyword being one day, not Monday, so do not expect a review on Monday.
Oh, bye Big Man Bot. Bye. This review is awesome, so you have a good luck, so bye.
Okay, let me explain some things. I want to hear your full opinions on this video, and that's or on my reviews, and that's not just saying it in a 3-worded sentence, saying this review, or a certain amount of words sentence. This review is a word. The end. Nope. I want you to elaborate, explain the good things about the review, the bad things in the review, and overall what you thought of it in full, elaborate detail. And that's what I want to see on your top 10 favourite Big Bang Bot reviews or Giant Exploding Robot reviews. That is what I want to see. A lot more than what we're getting. And also, will you ever make that list of the top 10 best Big Bang Bot review thingies? Will you? Please? Please? Double please? Triple please? Is a billion pleases? Please? S'il vous plaît? Por favor? Per favore? And that's probably all of the pleases I know. Sorry. But I'm going to go into my full opinions on what I thought of this review, or this reaction video, so you know how to set things out for, when you make reviews, reaction videos, and your top 10 favourite Giant Exploding Robot reviews. This was okay. It was just okay. You want to know why? Well, because... I told you a billion times before, but I will explain the release dates, not you. Okay, you can do it for people who are going to watch this, but just remember that I'll never watch those bits, because I'll explain it to my audience. And also, most of the time you are silent and just watching it, and that's not what we want to see. We want to see some reactions, some things. Now, I want your reactions on new reviews to be more serious than, like, your reactions. And, yes, for your reactions, you need to, you know, cut down the amount of toys you have. And you also need to go into full detail on what you thought of the videos. And I've explained why this was okay, because most of the time he didn't say anything, I was just watching the review. And yeah, that wasn't the most exciting thing in the world. But hey, it was better than his Super Smash Bros. Melee reaction video, so I can tell you that. It was okay, not going to the likes, not going to the favourites, it's just okay. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. This is Big Bang Bot signing out. Oh, and I seriously want to see that list on your top 10 favourite giant exploding robot reviews. I want to see that so much. But like I promised at the beginning of the video, we are going to listen to SANIC, but we got to turn down the volume because he's pretty loud. It's beautiful. It's just plain beautiful. I hope you agree with me. Hello! Shut up, Sonic! Because this is time for SANIC. I'll put a link in the description for that, and hopefully I'll remember.